CEOs, what's up? It is time for auto dealer training today. It's Wednesday, and let's get to it. So if you're watching this right now, then you're probably watching a replay while I wait for people to come on the live video. So type replay in the description or in the comments. Let me know that you're watching, and that gives me an idea of what time you're watching. This one is for licensed dealers who have to renew soon. So we're in a renewal cycle in a lot of states. And if you don't know what that is, or don't know how to do it, or don't know if you should, then this video is for you. So let me introduce myself. I'm Shamel Leonard, and I started the Auto Dealer Business School because honestly, my business needed the Auto Dealer Business School. Okay, I'm a licensed dealer, and when I first started, it was rough. And I was like, oh my God, why is there not an Auto Dealer Business School to tell me what to do and how to do it? And I started it. And Auto Dealer Business School is focused on startup dealers, small dealers who want to be big dealers, but who want to know the steps to take to get there and want to do it in a quick fashion, right? With no setbacks, to sell quality used cars to happy customers and make lots of money, right? So that's what I do at the Auto Dealer Business School. And over the years, it has really taken off. So we are opening dealerships all across the US. I just recently visited one in Houston from one of the latest members who opened up her dealership, right? And so I talk a lot about dream dealership and you opening your dream dealership, and really your dream dealership is the one that you open. Okay, so getting you there, and the one that doesn't cause you any heartache and pain. So it's profitable. Okay, so that's what we focus on at the Auto Dealer Business School, is getting you started and getting you profitable so that everything that you dreamed about when you wanted to get your dealer's license and you wanted to start a car lot, you achieved. Okay, which was probably profitability, some kind of positive change in your lifestyle, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so I can go on and on about that because I'm really passionate about helping people who need the help, like giving the underdog a leg up, exposing the knowledge that's hidden so that people can come up and, do better with what they have. So that's me. I've been a speaker at the National Auto Dealer Association conference, and I hope to do that again soon. Auto Dealer Business School is A+ BBB rated, and there's more to come. So like I said, this video is for my licensed dealers. And at the end of this, I want to invite you to a strategy session, because if you are thinking about renewing, then there are probably some steps that you've missed along the way. You're stuck somewhere, and you need some guidance and a strategy. So I'm going to put the link to the strategy session in the description so that you can schedule a strategy session and get on the right track, or decide to let it go, right? So what we're talking about today is, should I renew my license or let it go? If you are here even asking yourself this question, then it's about the money. It is about the fact that you have not been as profitable as you wanted to be in this business, or you want to be in your business. Your license is not making as much money as it should be. And now it's like, what has to go, right? Because it's costing money and it's not making as much money as it should. Okay, so yeah, it's about the money. But let's see what's behind the money, okay? And what I mean by that is, are you not selling any cars, okay? Are you selling cars, but you're not getting enough profit per sale, okay? Or are you not selling cars consistently enough to create some kind of flow, a cash flow, okay, positive cash flow in your business? So yeah, what is actually behind the money? Please let me know in the comments. And I am still waiting to see people. It's got me a little nervous because I'm like, is everything good? But hopefully everything is good. Okay, yes, they're starting to come in now. So something is going on. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. All right, so let me turn back on this flash. Hey, let me know who you are as you come in, because it definitely does improve the energy in the video to talk to people. So definitely let me know who you are. So yes, licensed dealers, again, what's behind the money? Okay, is it you're not selling cars? Is it you're not selling enough cars? You're not making enough selling cars, or you're not selling cars consistently? Please let me know in the comments, okay, so I can get an idea of where you are stuck. So I want to back up a bit, and I want to say that you need to calculate what it takes for you to break even in your business at the very minimum. Okay, so that's like step one if you're thinking about renewing your license, whether to do it or not. What does it take to at least break even? Because at the very least, the business needs to not cost you anything if it's not making you anything, okay? So how you calculate your break even point is you take what your fixed costs are. So those are all of the monthly fees that you pay out to be in business. And you divide that by how much you make per car, okay? And so you have to get your average profit per car and use that number as the number you're dividing your fixed cost by. And then that will give you an idea of how much money you need to make. And then from there, you can figure out how many cars to sell to make at least that amount of money. Okay, so then that's number one. So then number two is, do you want to sell cars? You know, like, are you still in this? Is it still a passion? Is it still something that you're excited about? And even if it's not a passion, is it still a viable investment opportunity for you, right? And that's what the break-even point is going to let you know. Like, if it's going to require me to sell this many cars, then do I have it in me now to sell those many cars from a mindset standpoint first? Is my mind okay? Does my mind say, yes, we can sell those cars. We can sell that many cars, okay? If your mind is not saying that you can sell that many cars, then what is your mind telling you you need in order to sell that many cars? Is it more capital? Is it a better place to find inventory? Is it a team? What is it that your mind is saying, hey, so if we do sell this many cars, we're gonna need something in place, okay? Please put that in the comments and let me know what you feel like you need to sell, the number of cars you need to sell to at least break even, okay? Now, I want to back up a bit because I want your fixed costs. Like, I can't go too deep into the break-even analysis and the fixed costs and all that, but I do want you to definitely include in your fixed costs paying yourself, okay? Because that is part, nobody's going to work for free, even you. Eventually, you're going to burn out, and when you get to that point, if you are paying yourself, then you might hold on a little longer, right? So you must pay yourself something. And I've said this before in a lot of videos. I say this all the time to my members. You have to pay yourself something, even if it is just $500 a month. You have to pay yourself because you have to get into the habit of paying payroll, paying you, paying your team. You know, you're building this muscle of building a team. If you're not paying yourself, you are not going to be in the, you know, it's a motivation, and it needs to be a win-win, right? You need to have win-win energy in your business. So you must pay yourself. Okay. I can go on and on for a long time about that, but you have to pay yourself. Okay. So please do include that in your fixed costs when you're calculating your monthly fixed costs for your break-even analysis. All right. So then after you figure out what it is you feel you need to be able to sell that many vehicles, the vehicles that will allow you to at least break even, right? Then it's time to start putting those things in place. So if it's more capital, then we have resources at the Auto Dealer Business School to help you get more capital. We'll talk about it in the strategy session. If it's more inventory, we have resources at the Auto Dealer Business School to help you to find the inventory you need to be able to sell more cars, okay? We'll talk about it in the strategy session. If it's your team, that is coming soon to the Auto Dealer Business School, is actually putting the team in place that your business needs. And we will talk about that in the strategy session as well. But already in place is information you need on getting your team that will turn your inventory over so that you can sell it. Okay, so I'm talking about your recon team to help get vehicles ready to sell. All right, that is already part of the programs to help you to hire the people you need, and how to hire them, and where to find them, and how to pay them, etc. Okay, because you cannot do this alone. If you are doing everything alone, then you're creating a bottleneck in your business, and your business is stuck. You need to unclog, you need to widen the channel of how sales flow. Okay, you need to widen the channel, and that is with a team, because if everything flows through you, then it's dependent on you. If you are sick or tired or busy with something else, or on vacation, or any number of things, then your business has ceased. There is nothing going on, because you are the origin point of everything that happens in your business. Okay, so yeah, we have to get that rectified, because that is a surefire way for you to be considering not renewing your license the next time that it's time to renew. All right. And then if it's not you, if it's the fact that you're not getting enough profit per vehicle, I talk a lot about what profit you should have. You might not be pricing it high enough. You might not feel confident in your inventory. You might not feel confident in how your business runs, or your sales process, or any part of that. And all of that affects how much you feel you can sell your vehicle for. And that is also what we work on in the Auto Dealer Business School programs, and we'll talk about it in the strategy session, okay? All I'm saying is this. If you are considering renewing your license right now, you are having a hard talk with yourself about, is this worth it? And it's not, if you're going to continue to do everything exactly like you've already done it. What this is saying is, it's time to change. It's time to try something new. It's time to implement something different. It's time to take a risk. And if you don't take this risk, then you can be guaranteed to be in the exact same place when it's time to renew again. Okay, so what are you going to do different to move your business into the direction of that you want, the profitability? Okay, because if this was wildly profitable for you right now, you'd be like, oh yes, no questions about it. Okay, I am renewing, sign me up, what I need to do. So that brings me to the next point. So if you're like, okay, yes, I am going to renew, and I am going to do some things different, possibly starting with scheduling a strategy session to get a new strategy. So now, how do I renew? Okay, so when it's renewal time now, so you need to sign up for a continuing education class, and there are several of them around. I have a lot of the links for the classes, the places that offer those classes inside the Drama-Free Licensing program, which if you join any program in the Auto Dealer Business School, you get Drama-Free Licensing, because it has a lot of the renewal information, and if you want to expand, etc. Okay, so that's one, the continuing education class. You need to renew your bond. You need to get a new bond quote, and you need to pay for a new bond that is active for this next phase of your business. So, which the next phase of your business is until you have to renew again. All right. So you need to get a bond quote. If you need some places to get a bond quote, I do know a few places that have been given some bond quotes right now. Bond quotes. Okay. And I will put those in the description. I also do have those in the drama-free licensing program. Okay. So that's number 2. You also need to possibly renew your garage liability depending on when you started the policy and how long the policy is for, right? So you'll need to make sure you have that in place. Of course, you need to still have your location. You need to still have your phone and internet. And yeah, you need to also pay the renewal license fee and send all that information into the licensing board. And then you are renewed, as long as everything checks out. Of course, the bond has to, have the correct information for your location, and all the numbers need to match, like all the addresses, everything needs to match. And as long as all of that is good, then you are on track to be renewed, and it's time to breathe new life into your business, a new direction, and make that money that you said you wanted to make every month. How much was it? 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 a month? Yes, you can make that. So breathe new life, change the direction, commit to doing things differently and doing things that work and have been proven to work. Okay. I spent a lot of time in my business trying a lot of things and figuring things out. So I know now what works and what doesn't work. And that's what I give to the members of the Auto Dealer Business School. All right. So I'm telling you this because I want you to know that it's within reach. It is something that you most definitely can do. And, you can start from where you are right now and be where you want to be in the future. So I hope that I was able to give that to you today. If you didn't get what you thought you were going to get in this video, then let me know what you thought you were going to get. Like I said, I'm going to put the link to the strategy session in the description because I really do think that that's the point where things start to come together and turn around for your business. And then we discuss what kind of support or what kind of mentorship that you can get from the Auto Dealer Business School to help you move forward. All right. And I'll also put the information for the drama-free licensing so you can get some help with renewal if you need. So CEOs, I just want to say that it is decision time in 2022. Okay. It is decision time this year. And it's really every year, right around this time is decision time. It's like, am I going to keep doing the same things that I did last year, this year? Like what is my outcome going to be? When this year closes, where do I want to be? What do I want my outcome to be? Okay. And then you have to work backwards and then chart the course to that destination. And that is what I help dealers do here. So I want you to know that I'm always praying for your success because it's hard out here. And there's a lot of lessons to be learned as an entrepreneur and a CEO. And it's a lot of personal development and it's a lot of, digging deep. Okay. So I know, and because of that, I'm sending in prayers and blessings, but I want you to know that you can't just wish for it. You have to go for it. You have to take the steps to move forward. So let's take the steps and we can take the steps together. And I look forward to working with you soon. Be blessed.